Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as we know, this week was not only the launch of the highly anticipated Crew Motorfest, coincidentally on the same week, Forza Horizon 5 decided to introduce one of their biggest monthly updates since release with Series 25 Horizon Creatives. Now, I'm sure many of you watching this video would have already unlocked the new 2021 BMW M3, as well as exploring the new Event Lab Island, which I must admit, as a bare bones sort of expansion if you will, is pretty cool. And honestly, I can't wait to see what the community has in store when it comes to all of the cool creations on this island. But in today's video, I want to fast forward 4 weeks from now and actually talk about Series 26, which for those who don't know will be called Dia de Muertos. Now, my understanding is that this is a huge Mexican holiday, and Playground Games has decided to bring the celebration into Horizon 5. So, of course, with the next series update, it has been teased that there will be new decorations, which I'm assuming that we'll be getting some sort of evolving world again, where either the entire map or certain parts will be decorated. New collectibles will also be introduced, along with new clothing items. But the biggest tease here is of course the new car, but not just any car, it's the most requested car. Now, ever since Playground Games, and Turn 10 for that matter, first introduced the official Forza Suggestion Hub forum, the idea here was to allow the community to post essentially any ideas on how the game should be improved. We were literally allowed to post any sort of feedback as well, what sort of cars we would like to see in the game, and with the cars that players suggest, the community can vote for any of the vehicles, and obviously the more votes a car got, the higher requested it was. Throughout this year, Playground Games has actually introduced quite a few new to Forza cars into Horizon 5 that were directly from the official Forza Suggestion Hub. Cars like the Toyota GR86, Lamborghini Cyan, the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series were all once ranked in the top 10 of the highest requested cars before they were introduced. However, the one car that has received the most amount of votes, accumulating well over double the amount in comparison to second place, is this, the 1992 to 2017 Nissan Tsuru. Yes, this is the most highly requested car that the community wants, and you might be asking why. Well, in Mexico, when the Nissan Tsuru, which was also known as the Sentra or Sunny in other parts of the world, was introduced in 1992, it was such a hit that it became the most popular car through until 2011 and remained on sale up until 2017. Yes, the exact same car was built for over 2 decades, and the only reason why the Nissan Tsuru was no longer in production from 2018 onwards was because Mexico's car safety regulations were updated. Therefore, any new cars being produced or imported needed to have ABS and airbags, which were both features that were missing from the Nissan Tsuru. Supposedly, Mexican taxi companies loved this car as they were cheap to purchase, incredibly reliable, and was very easy to maintain. And even till this day, you will see many of these cars driving around. Now, when it comes to the Forza Horizon series, the developers have always said that they like to embrace the local car culture based on where the game is set, which is why in Horizon 3 Australia, we saw many Aussie muscle cars and utes. Horizon 4 United Kingdom, we saw Austin taxis, James Bond edition cars, classic British racing cars, to so much more. But with Forza Horizon 5 Mexico, really all we got was a Vocho, and I guess people weren't impressed. Even prior to Horizon 5's launch, before the Forza official suggestion hub even existed, there was a petition circling around to demand Playground Games to introduce the Nissan Tsuru into Horizon 5, and it had over 30,000 signatures. So it's been a long time coming, and finally, Playground Games will be introducing the Nissan Tsuru for Series 26. In terms of which Nissan Tsuru we are going to get, I'm almost certain that Playground Games will introduce the 4-door B13 with the 1.6 litre 4-cylinder engine that produces only 102 brake horsepower. But we will definitely see a manual version of this, as I believe no automatics of the Tsuru was ever made. In terms of body kits and customizations, I don't know what we could expect, as I did have a look at Nissan Tsuru body kits over on Google, and I'm getting results of hotted up Tsurus that look like they belong in the prologue of the original Fast and Furious movie. However, what would be cool though is for Playground Games to also introduce the Sport Coupe variant of the Tsuru, which is called the Sentra SER. Now, this car actually comes equipped with Nissan's legendary SR20 engine that produces 140 brake horsepower with a redline of 7,500 RPM. It competed against cars like the Honda CRX, Honda Prelude, the Mazda Miata, so it's a very respectable sports car, and given that both the Sentra SER and Tsuru are from the same family, one car that's more in line with the local car culture, while the other is more geared towards what Forza Horizon is, I would love to see both of them featured in the next update. Now, when it comes to other new to Forza cars we might see for Series 26, I honestly don't have a clue. Playground Games have been full of surprises as of late, but the fact that they did listen to the community and will soon introduce the Nissan Tsuru, that could possibly mean that we are one step closer to seeing other fan favorite highly requested cars like the Honda EG Civic and the Toyota Chaser sometime in the future. You know that the developers are well aware of these cars, and who knows, if licensing allows them to bring those cars into the series, we may just see them in a future update or perhaps even Forza Horizon 6. But I guess one small step at a time. Series 26, much like some of the more recent updates we've had, is another huge milestone when it comes to featuring cars through the power of the community. Because if you think about it, if there was no petition made for the Tsuru and no votes being casted over on the official Forza Suggestion Hub, do you think there was really any chance for the most popular Mexican car to be brought over to Horizon 5? Honestly, I don't think so. The team would have just sat very happily on their decision to just celebrate the Vocho, and that would have been it. Maybe for update 26, if we are lucky enough, we may even see a brand new Horizon story featuring the new Tsuru. I honestly think that would be appropriate, but anyways, show us your thoughts down in the comment section below as to what you think Series 26 will be. Do you like the idea of the Nissan Tsuru being introduced for the next update? Write them down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon 5 related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.